No brakes, all gas. Now watch me boss up. Blockchain's future, yeah, we stacking up the blocks while they sleeping on the tech. We be breaking all the locks. Started from the vision.
Where's my
now
camera?
we running with
There we go.
precision.
We are back. Now, have a small panic attack.
Light
Hello.
panic attack, sir. Sup.
First off, first things first, because I know somebody's going to say something in the comments. I am sorry for the laundry on my couch in the background. I got caught by daylight savings. I forgot the episode was an hour earlier today for us here in the States. And yeah, so leave your comments at home, okay? I understand I look like a bum today.
Ayo. Speaking of, if you're in the States, please drop a comment in the chat. We'd love to see. We don't get a lot of USA audience members, actually. So if you are watching from the States, please drop a line in the chat. We'd love to see who you are. To be not dressed up like all plain Jane.
Wait, your camera looks awful today, by the way.
Does it? Or is that just your internet?
Is it me? Is it just me? Tell me.
Let's see what chat say. Chat, it looks good to me on my mirror, but let's see what the chat say.
Oh, see,
no,
look, hey, Mr. Backstage says it's blurred 144p.
What? Oh, bad internet here in Africa, man. I apologize, guys. Hopefully it comes right, man. That's not cool. I apologize.
Yeah, it looks like it's okay. We'll make it through it. It was good before we went live. Yeah. It's just you look very outdated at the moment. You look early 2004 YouTube.
Yeah, and the chat are saying that low bit rate, James is laggy. So I tell you what, how about this, Chase?
James is 56K.
You're gonna start off with the first community post, and I'm gonna log out and log back in.
All right, cool. Let's try it. All right. Well, first things first, we have our buddy Judd Levy here today. Judd, I don't know if you know your camera's off. You're more than welcome to turn it on whenever you would like. This is Judd from AR Garden. If you are new here, if you haven't been on an episode where Judd has been with us before. So we have a bunch of exciting stuff for this episode coming. I don't want to leak too much, so I will not say too much until we get there. But we'll just hop right into the community post. First things first this week is from 90s Child. If we want to throw that up on screen. Boom, there we go. All right, 90s Child is back, and here he's talking about the big dogs meme coin on Supra. I see them all the time, by the way. They're actually like in our chat on the sup pretty often as well. So if you're here today, what up? And with another classic video to go with it too. 90s Child is super cool. They're actually I would call them a regular of the show, and I see them on X all the time as well. So the tweet reads, dogs out here grinding, bringing whales to Supra blockchain. LFG dogs, woof. So go give them a follow. They do really cool stuff. They're super active in the community. I'm a big fan of builders. Obviously, all of this is not financial advice. Please do your own research on anything related meme coin or anything in Web3 generally. But yes, so I do like to support the builders that are building on Supra, especially the active ones. And both of these guys are very active within the space. So thank you to you for being active. James is still not here, so I'm just going to keep it rolling with community posts because we do have a stacked episode today. I try to want to get through these as quick as possible. Next up on our list is from Fun Guy Sup. I see him all the time on X, actually. I think we have some DMs that we've had together. I remember what they were. I don't know if I've sent you a care package or not. If I have, sweet. If not, then I guess I just walked myself into giving you a care package. His tweet reads, I'm a super lab Spartan. I see noise. I blink clearly. I see FUD. I bring facts. I see questions. I share knowledge. We're not just holders. We're the force building the trust economy of Web3. Every transaction verified. Every data point secured. Every moment powered by Supra. Keep validating. And if you believe in the supervision, spread the signal. I love tweets like this. Shout out to you, Fun Guy. Shout out to all the Spartans. And thanks for being a constant light in dark times of just crypto in general. It's not a wonderful time, but I'd love to see community members like you showing love and spreading the gospel, my man. So thanks again for being you. Next up on our list is Move Insider. James, you're looking great, baby.
Woo! Couple of tech tweaks, and we're back, baby.
Yeah.
We're back.
What happened?
Old Macintosh computers. Could have been the beer last week. You know what I mean?
That's right. Oh yeah. I guess you're on it though. So your fan worked, huh?
It did, but as ChatGPT said, it'll blow away all the liquid, but the sugar residues will remain. So if there are sugar residues on there, I'm screwed. All right. So did we do the Move Insider one?
No. So we are on Move Insider right now.
Let's do it.
If you want to go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So Move Insider, of course, these guys are the account that cover all things in the Move ecosystem. Of course, there are only 3 chains in the Move language. They are Sui, Aptos, and none other than Supra. They made a great post about Supra recently. Really cool that Move Insider focus on everything in the Move ecosystem, and so featuring us is really nice of them. And so they just reminded everyone that building on Supra doesn't require knowing everything. Just build. And I thought that was actually quite fitting because Judd from AI Garden did that exact thing. He was like, I don't know how to code. I'm a teacher. And he just went to ChatGPT and was like, this is my idea. Help me code it. And he coded the entire thing from scratch. Him and ChatGPT. That was it. So if you aren't following Move Insider, do that. I mean, it's the most easiest handle to find. Move Insider. Building on Supra isn't about knowing everything. It's about taking the first step. And they tagged Josh and me. Wow, thank you. I feel so honored. But thank you.
Love it. Shout out to Move Insider. They always have good posts. I'll follow them as well. Next, is this the last of our community posts? Nope, I think second to last. And what a fitting one, right? So this is from Fun Anyone. And as a part of our launch edition, here's a post from a user who was one of the first to mint one of AI Garden's NFTs yesterday. And they said, best NFT ever. And I couldn't agree more. This is super dope. They kind of show you obviously they show you the NFT, the ranking score, the edition, and then there's a little kind of story which is built into each NFT below that. So make sure you give Hitter. I've never seen this guy on X. It's not Fun Anyone. What's his handle? Hitteru. I've never seen him before. So anyways, hello. I hope that I will start following you, give you a follow now. But go give him a follow. I support people that support Supra and the builders on Supra. So I will be giving him a follow as well. And if you haven't minted your AI Garden yet, go do so. And if you have, send it to me or post it and at me. I haven't seen many on X yet, and I want to see more of them. So please do so.
Post it, man. Post. Next up, the final community post of the week. Another newbie. I haven't seen Hacken Skacken. That's their handle. If you want to follow them, Hacken, HAKNKSKN. I don't know what they're going for there, but thankfully their actual name is Hacken0x Supra. And they have a cool post introducing Supra to their community. And what they're doing is they're comparing Supra to the other Move chains, which is kind of similar to what I've just mentioned, Sui and Aptos. And then they go into this really deep dive thread. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it here. Hey, community, let's introduce Supra. Like, retweet, follow. Why Supra could outpace Move-based giants like Sui and Aptos. A deep dive thread. While Sui and Aptos pushed the Move VM frontier, Supra is quietly building something even broader. A multi-VM layer 1 that fuses all the tech required for a powerful blockchain. I'm just assuming what they're going into. Vertical integration of oracles, multi-VM, DVRF, everything you need for a functional blockchain without going outside of our tech stack. And so you can read the full thread. Check them out. As I said, Hacken Kaskaken is what they are on X. That wraps up community posts for the week.
Love it. And speaking of community, let's give a little shout out to the crowd. Hello, fan. I see. Let's see, Waldemar, sup, baby? The Crypto Pill, hello. Super Daddy, as always, what it do? Rokutin, Crypto Pill again, Sam Rocco, Choco Sup, Spark Human, Chompy, hello, weekly visitor. Issa Tal Sar says, Super's ecosystem just keeps evolving. Real momentum here. Couldn't agree more. We got Spiky in the chat per usual. Hello, my boy. Nicholas, hello. Yep. What it do? Sup. Spiky again. And then Future Meridian on Supra. Hello. Wanted to give everybody a shout out in the crowd so far. Fan said that he received his Halloween treats from you, James, and says thank you.
Yep. That's what I'm here for. I would love it if Chase sent me back his trading money, because that was literally my money.
Oh,
it was not company funds, and it's gone. I mean, it's gone. It's gone.
Remember when I showed you that long I had open on Ethereum, and it was up like $15 or whatever? I checked it like 2 hours later, and it was closed.
Liquidated.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, there we go. All right, sweet. Moving on into our ecosystem news. So first up is from our boys over at Atmos. So Atmos season 1 of their meme frenzy has officially closed. Their 5.1 million Atmos prize pool will be calculated soon to all participants. So if you took part, look out for that airdrop. And also great work to everyone on those trades. Shout out to everybody that got involved. I was not involved, but to those that were, I hope that you get some moolah from doing so.
Yep. And next up is Solido. Had a bit of a frog in my throat there. Ribbit wallet getting a bit too close. Solido have updated their system parameters. So if you're using their protocol, take note. Their system parameters have been updated. In Supra, the max LTV is now 73%. They've increased that from 60% to 73%. Liquidation is now 75%. And ST Supra, the max LTV has gone up from 60% to 63%. Liquidation is now 65% on ST Supra. So that gives you more headroom, less liquidation pressure, which is great news for people like Chase. And of course, precision engineered for smoother borrowing. And as you guys know, we've spoken to Mr. Square from Solido many times on this show. These guys are true engineers, and they've engineered something great, and they just get better and better.
Yep. I love having them on. Next up is from our boys over at Crystara. So Crystara announced a rarity sorting feature on their inventory page, which is very nifty, obviously. Go check it out if you haven't done so thus far. So the tweet reads, introducing rarity sorting in our inventory page. You can now sort the inventory by NFT rarities. This has been largely requested feature, and we've built it out. You can filter by rarity in group view, filter by rarity in general view as well. Fix a bug allowing collections with the same name to be grouped together in group view. You can now check out the update sorter at crystara.trade/inventory. Happy collecting. So again, just showing that these projects are listening to the community. That was a community initiative or a community suggestion, and they built it and they made it happen. So shout out to Crystara for open ears, open eyes, and making things work. I love them. Shout out to Crystara.
I mean, it's always tough because I don't want to take away from anyone else in the ecosystem. I mean, Judd here is backstage about to come on the show. I mean, his work is truly inspirational, even to me personally. Mr. Square of Solido, Sudan from Atmos. We have amazing builders, but man, Yong could possibly be my favorite builder in the ecosystem. The dude is a university student. He is a kid, man. Like. It's scary to say that I'm literally old enough to be his father. That is the truth. That is the physical truth. And this dude has built an entire NFT ecosystem. I mean, Judd is actually working directly with him for the listing of his NFTs, the entire hosting of his NFTs, trading of them. It's just what Yong is doing is amazing. So yeah, look, I mean, again, don't want to go too far down any favoritism road, but dude, shout out to Yong. What a man. Okay, absolutely. So moving on from the favoritism, Evo these guys as well. I have worked a little bit with them in sort of background, helping them with some of their marketing plans and marketing strategy, because they have been quietly building. They've been in stealth mode. Not a lot of people know what is coming, but they are the new liquidity hub on Supra. Yet another DApp comes to Supra. I love this. The ecosystem is growing, people. And they've announced that they are pretty much 97% complete with deploying that liquidity hub to mainnet. So it's exciting times. They're getting closer to going live. I mean, it's a real simple post. Checking evolution phase, 97% complete. Stay tuned. Evo mainnet soon. Turn on the liquidity, baby.
Love it. Shout out to Evo and the team. James, your camera is so awful again. Next up is from TuneSwap. Shout out to Chris and TuneSwap over there. TuneSwap have already made some updates to their Epic prediction market. They've made an update for total volume as well as some new FAQs added. We saw some questions coming through, so they got those added for you. If you had a question for them, it'd probably been added. If you haven't checked out the prediction market, it's super easy to use. Please go check it out. It is you can check it out at tuneswap.xyz/prediction. Great work to Chris and the team over there. And the tweet reads, "Good day, Toonie on Super Labs. Dev pushed an update, total volume and FAQs on TuneSwap. Feel free to check it out. It's located below the chart." So if you haven't checked out TuneSwap, they're building something super dope over there, and he kind of I think it's just him too. I think it's just Chris. But anyways, I'm really excited about what he's bringing to Supra as well. He's a super creative guy and really, really knowledgeable. So shout out to TuneSwap and go have some fun.
Yeah, another favorite builder of mine. Chris is a legend. What he's building is incredible. All right, last ecosystem news post of the day is actually kind of part of the show, like more directly. Of course, this is the launch show. We have 2 launches on Supra, on the Supra mainnet this week. Of course, we have our common fund sale for Dexlin going live on Monday, and then AI Garden went live this week. It's such a big deal for Judd. But let's start with Dexlin. All right. Do you want to start with Dexlin backstage, sir? Okay. Well, okay. All right. Let's start with Dexlin. How's my camera, by the way? Is it still bad?
Awful. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I might change my internet connection to my mobile shortly. All right. Well, hopefully I'm not lagging voice-wise, but guys, if you are in the Citadel, you get 15% discount. These are all the details that we can tell you from Dexlin, their common fund sale. This is pure alpha, by the way. No one knows this information except you watching this right now. This is brand new alpha, brand new information that only you guys now know. The common fund details are as such. There is a new token coming to Supra. It's Dexlin without the E. Simple, okay? Citadel holders, your opportunity opens up on Monday the 10th of November. Obviously, if all goes according to plan, you know how it is when you're trying to build and release and deploy. But if all goes according to plan, Monday, 10 November, 8 a.m. Pacific time. So that's kind of late for those in the European and Asian time zones. But if you're a Citadel holder, you're going to get a 15% discount. What kind of discount is that? I don't know. Do the math on 264 Supra. So the token price, one Dexlin will cost you 264 Supra. Okay. So if you are a Citadel holder, you get 15% less that 264 Supra. If you are not a Citadel holder, then your opportunity opens up on Wednesday, the 12th of November, 8 a.m. It runs through to Saturday, the 15th of November. I am just confirming times there. Likely 8 a.m. PT as well as when that closes. But you've got from Wednesday up until Saturday to get your contributions in at 264 Supra per Dexlin token. All right. Full token supply is 100 million. Obviously, that's not all that is available to the sale. There is a whole bunch of tokenomics which are available on their common fund page, which we're hoping goes live tomorrow. You'll be able to read through those, where the tokens are allocated to marketing, to DAO, to liquidity pools, etc. But the full token supply is 100 million. And if you have Supra and want to contribute, you're going to need at least 10,000 Supra, probably 10,001, obviously for gas. I mean, it's going to cost you less than a Supra for gas, but you need some gas. Your minimum contribution is 10,000 Supra. You can become a whale. Yes, you can. I mean, it's, you know, they've worked out the math here. They believe that 10 million Supra is not enough to be a huge whale in terms of DAO governance, in terms of token supply on the open market, etc., which I think is fair. Going through the math, I think it's a fair amount. But the max contribution is you can buy as much as 10 million Supra worth of Dexlin. All right, so that's your max contribution, and their hard sale cap. They will close the sale at 396 million Supra. So if that happens before Saturday, you will not be able to contribute anymore. If you divide 396 by 10, that's 39.6. It's basically the holders. 40 whales could end this sale like that. So only 396 million Supra is the hard sale cap. So if you want to get in before Saturday, and make sure that you get in early. So huge launch on Dexlin coming up Monday, the 10th of November. Don't miss it. We are going to go through Dexlin's perpetuals trading platform one more time, just to give you guys a taste of what you are contributing towards. But first, I think backstage, sir, Mr. Backstage, we will run through the AI Garden post first.
Alrighty, it's when are we bringing Judd on? By the way, either way, so AI Garden, the post, the poster. There we go. Judd, welcome to the show again, my boy. I'm happy to have you. Let's read the post first. It says AI Garden, whitelist lock is off, baby. Public minting is now live at aigarden.art. Mint something weird and fabulous from the Dream Protocol collection, and this is a sample of that collection. If you haven't seen some of the, I went and looked at them this morning, by the way, to go see what has been minted so far, and all I could say is that people are creative. Some of the ones that I've seen are so dope. I have a prompt that I'm saving for myself that I'm trying to see if I can create a profile picture of me using the Dream Protocol collection prompt filter. So if it works out, y'all will see it as my profile picture within the next day or so.
Awesome.
Boom. Oh, there we go. Yes.
Look at this. This is amazing. This is absolutely beautiful. So this is the Dream collection, right?
Dream Protocol, correct?
Are you excited, Judd?
I'm also
how does this make you feel, man?
It's amazing. I mean, I love signing on and seeing stuff that's being created by, you know, someone else. Because for the last year or so, I've been just making every single one, and I still love making them because you never know what is really going to pop up at the end. But it's fun to see other people making them finally.
Have you ever put the same exact prompt in there and seen the difference in art?
Yeah, it's going to you're going to get the composition of what you're asking for the most part. I mean, if you ask for, you know, a fireman 3 times in a row, you're going to get a fireman every time. But, you know, one time he may be, you know, holding a cat, and then the next time he may be, you know, I don't know, putting out a fire or something. The composition will change a little bit because the way that my backend interprets the prompt and kind of reconfigures it for this style. I've got it set so that it will really do some outlandish and weird things, regardless of what kind of prompt you put in. It's always going to, you know, add some flavor to it. So you'll get what you ask for, but you'll also have some surprises.
Yeah, that's interesting. I just didn't know if you were to put the same exact prompt in, would the same exact picture come out? But in my mind, I don't think so, right? I think there would be
No,
some
because that's the
differences with
beauty. Yeah, that's the beauty of generative art is that
Yeah.
two images are ever going to be the same. Even if you're using exactly the same prompt word for word, you're still going to get two different images.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super interesting. I love that. James, are you frozen? I
Looks like
think
he is.
so. I think James is frozen. Awesome. So I'll hop right into it. So again, thank you so much, Judd, for being with us this week. It is very early for you in Hawaii, I know. So are you going to work today still?
I am. Yep. My alarm is actually going off right now. This is normally the time I would wake up to get ready to work. So
So what is it,
as soon as
5:30
we're done
there?
here, 5:30 a.m. Yeah.
Look at this guy waking up early to come on the show to talk about his project and then go to work to teach the future of America. What a guy, what a hero. So
Yeah.
again,
And then
thank
when
you, Judd, for being here. Go ahead.
I get home this evening, I got to work on um, the hug open call part of the platform, which is going to be really, really exciting for the community. I'm really psyched for that.
Yeah, I'm stoked for that too. I think I'll be doing a little something with you in regards to that I won't leak too much information on. But let's get right into it. So this week we have our two launches that will be going on that James did recently mention. There we go. Oh, and he's back and clear.
I hope it stays that way. We'll see.
Yeah, you look good right now. Awesome. We are getting into the two launches this week. If you want to hop in.
All right. So, before we continue our chat with Judd, we just want to go through Dexlin's perps one more time for those that are watching. And I believe my video has disappeared. I apologize. African
I
internet,
still see
my
you.
friends. It's this is episode 43. It doesn't happen a lot, but just one of those things. I apologize, everybody.
Hey, it happens.
It's either African internet or it is this computer. We shall find out. But Chase, sir, I have my shot glass today because I'm not a degen. We're not drinking every single show, so it's just water. It's just water in a shot glass. And we're going to do 5 shots of Tabasco per shot. So every single time that we're in a loss, I have to take a shot. So take us through the Dexlin perps. You have $30, sir, and let's trade.
I do. Cool. Let me share my screen. If you were here last week, I don't think we made money last week. I think all of ours got liquidated. Let's start with Ethereum. All right, ladies and gents. So let's check the chart. Chart is I think I'm gonna short this.
Ooh.
What are we thinking on leverage?
Dude, your call, man. We only have $30 over here. Maybe we should get Judd's
20.
thoughts. What does Judd think? The teacher, the science teacher.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bump it up.
Okay.
Pump it up. he is, dude, imagine having Mr. Levy as a teacher. How cool would it be?
So awesome. Do we have a stop loss price that we want to throw in there? Hey, me.
So this is a short. Okay, so
yeah,
you're buying at 3339. So
yep.
I would say 3344 because of the amount of leverage you have. I mean, your liquidation is still like 33 something.
Yeah. All right, sweet. There we go.
I'm gonna be having so much Tabasco. I can just see it.
Yes, that's correct.
Everyone in the chat, do you guys know what Tabasco is?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't even know that. So I guess Tabasco is a worldwide thing. So I'm from the United States, but Tabasco is originally from Louisiana, where my family is from. And I always thought that was just like a cultural thing for the South of the United States. But to know that Tabasco is worldwide is like actually very surprising.
Dude, it's one of South Africa's favorite sauces, man.
Really?
And even Mr. Backstage. I mean, Mr. Backstage is all the way over in India, and that man has also had Tabasco since he was 5. Speaking of 5,
That,
5
wow,
shots.
that's
Here we
super.
go. All right, this is just an
Boom, 5
opening
shot.
one. Once you finished, I'll have my 5 shots of Tabasco.
What's our leverage? Are we maxing it again?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yes, we are. Okay, stop loss.
All right.
Tell me my stop loss. We're at
Well, your liquidation
wait,
price is 1519. So stop loss
yeah.
1522.
Might not be the best idea to do huge leverage into that giant green candle I see there at the end.
This is your
agree.
doing. This is
I
your
agree.
doing. You don't, this is all you, buddy.
New shot
let's
says
do it.
pump it all time high.
There
Spiky
we go.
fun 1000x. Super Daddy 150x mental. Yeah, we're mental. Chase just takes all my money. This is literally money that I gave him for the show, and he's like, "I'm gonna wreck it."
That's it. Or I look like a genius. Okay, I'm gonna. What are we on? Bitcoin. I'm gonna short.
The next trade.
Do...
The next trade. Please put in a take profit so that if we do hit some good numbers, like
we can have
take
something.
those profits.
Yeah,
because like,
look at this. Speaking of profits, hello.
Close the position now.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, 102. This is a short 1021. I would go 10300.
Oh, wait. There we go. I was missing a 0.
Take profit. Oh, he didn't even. Oh, never mind. Whatever.
Nope. We're locking
No,
it.
he doesn't believe in take profits. Okay, guys, we're going to come back every 10 minutes. Let's start a timer.
Yep.
Set it up on my watch over here. 10 minutes starts now.
Man, I think my internet's going a little shite as well.
No, you're fine, man. I think it's me. Look at that. Supra is currently in. Oh, no, back to profit. But here we go.
Boom.
5 shots of Tabasco with water. Cheers.
There we go. Ooh.
Whoa.
We like Tabasco in the
so
U.S., but we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Oh.
What are we doing? None. You know what? We're just gonna have none. We're gonna just fucking send it.
We have 4 trades. I thought we were only gonna do 3. Oh man, I'm so dead.
No. Yeah, I wanted to make sure you were gonna get your money's worth of Tabasco today.
Oh,
all
my
right.
throat.
Boom,
bro.
we're locked in.
All right, guys. So that's an example of Dexlin. If you contribute to the Dexlin sale, you will be part of this very trading ecosystem. You will be part of their entire trading fee structure. There's DAO governance involved. You can be part of this very ecosystem, and that's more than just perps. Of course, they have their meme coin marketplace. They have their spot trading marketplace, liquidity pools. They have so much in one place, and you can be part of that. Their launch on Common Fund is on Monday. I've told you all about it. Don't miss it. Mooney says that my Wi-Fi is not built for this kind of trading. No, I think South Africa's Wi-Fi is not built for this kind of trading. All right. So let's move on. Oh, yeah, name services. Thank you, Mr. Backstage. Don't forget Supra name service built by Dexlin. So there's so much. All right, Judd, let's come over to you. It's 22 minutes away from technically rounding off the show. We want to have a look at what the platform looks like, how you mint. But my first question at the moment is the response. I know a lot of people have been asking about the $40 mint price, but would you mind just going into the details of how much it actually is costing you? I mean, you're already deep out of pocket. because of how much API calls and WebSocket calls you're making to the various AI protocols, such as OpenAI. You've got a couple of video services as well. So there's a cost involved. This isn't just a gas situation. There's actually a cost involved for the manufacturing of your entire NFT world and NFT law. So just speak to that. You want to recoup costs, but also there is a cost for every NFT minted. So how would you respond to some of the questions where people have said $40 is too much for me?
Well, I understand people's concern. Most NFTs these days, I mean, there's so many of them, and they're being put out at such a low price that I could see that $40 might seem high if you're used to seeing, just $5 to $10 NFTs. But the months and months that I put into building these specific collections, these are not going to be collections that I'm going to be pumping out, every day a new collection with, I'm not going to be flooding the market, because it takes me a really, really long time to put these collections together in a way that makes them fun and interesting for people to use. And I'm trying to position the platform as, a premier NFT creating platform, and I'm not going to be, just flooding the market with NFTs. I'll put out collections slowly over time and develop the generative art prompts that go on in the back of my platform. So yeah, obviously there's costs involved for running all the AI generators, and they're ongoing costs, because people can still interact with the NFTs after they've made the purchase. So I think that the price. I think the only problem is that I didn't announce the price well ahead of time, so that when the platform launched, people were seeing the price for the first time, and maybe some people weren't expecting that. But I think the price point is right, and going forward, I think this is around the right price point. But on the next collection, which Tiny Legends will be next, which is going to be a premier collection that has all of the goodies involved, the lore book and the battles and side quests, and everything, the video generator and everything that's involved in that. I think for the community, for those who whitelist, I'm going to bring the price down, so it's more accessible for people who want to get in right away, and then once the whitelist is off, we'll bring it back to the regular price, which I think around this price point is pretty reasonable for what we're making.
Yeah, and I think, and to be just completely honest, the NFT space has been bastardized a long time ago. There was a free mint meta that really kind of did a lot of destruction to NFT projects worldwide, because people would see these free NFT projects, they would make a little money off them, they would have these false pumps being pumped by NFT KOLs and influencers, and then they would just dump their bags on you, and people are left with these free NFTs. But a lot of people they've taken that mindset, being like, oh, well, NFTs they should be cheap or free to create. You don't understand the type of time and money that goes and involved into creating an NFT project. And it's not just like monetary value. Like, obviously you're going to need server space, you're going to need to pay for, your subscriptions for whatever services that you're using. But time is more expensive than all these things. And you've put an enormous amount of your own personal time into this. And of course, when you work on projects, you want to get a little bit of money back. But what people don't understand is this money that people get from projects, especially NFT projects, it goes back into the project itself. Like, he has to have more funds to be able to build this project out more. He has to have funds to be able to make the changes that are necessary. He has to have more funds to have server space to people to actually create more NFTs. These things are necessary, and you can't just pull this money out of free air. So when you buy this NFT, you're not only buying a piece of art, which it is, but you're supporting this guy from the idea, from concept to creation, and you're supporting a project that you believe in. And it's not only the first edition of the NFT that he's releasing. He has Tiny Legends. He has another collection coming out after that. This is a long-term thing, and there is money involved. But I just want to put out there, time is the most valuable asset in the world, and this man has spent a lot of his time on this project. And so $40 is a perfect price point. I don't think it's overpriced whatsoever. And so what I do have a question, and this one is off script, so forgive me. But the cool thing about your platform is, let's say I'm a leading artist on Ethereum. I have a bunch of NFT collections. I have a huge following. Well, what if I wanted to collaborate with AI Garden and we created a collaboration project? Would this be something that could be possible?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, well, the right collaboration, I'd be thrilled to do something like that. And that's sort of kind of what I'm doing with this Hug open call, because people are going to come to the platform. They're going to make an image using my image generator, put it on the Hug, and then the community will vote on that. But the winner is going to get a contract on AI Garden, and I'm going to work with them hand in hand to develop a collection based on their art style. So it's kind of similar to what you're talking about. It's not something I can just, they win and I turn around and I put it onto my platform. I mean, I'm going to have to actually, work with this person to, make it right, get the prompt right, do it so it comes out in their style every time. So yeah, a lot of work that goes involved. I'm definitely absolutely not going to be just dumping collections onto the platform all the time. They're going to come out, they're going to come out when they're ready. I can't imagine that it would be more than 1 or 2 collections a month, maybe something like that I release on the platform.
Love it, man. Just real quick, we're going to jump in real quick here. I know my camera is useless, but as you might be able to see, my timer has hit. It's time to quickly check in. You don't have to share your screen, Chase. Quick check in. Don't lie. How many trades are in negative?
0.
Oh, yes. Yes. Wow, look at that. They're all in profit. No Tabasco for me. I love it.
Not financial advice. Do your own research, but I am a genius. So
yes, close them all now. Look at the 20%, 139%. Close Ethereum now. That's my money. Close it now.
Am I closing it?
Yeah, close it. Close it. At that, you close it, bro. That's my freaking money. You close that, bro.
All right, let's see. It has been closed.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah,
140% profit.
My man. Boom.
Boom.
All right. So, Judd, there's so many questions that we have for you, and we're just flowing off script here. I love it. Also, just want to say to the chat, and we try and wrap up the show after an hour. I can see we're going to go over here. It always is like that with you. But just a reminder to the chat, guys, we're actually going to give away 1 or 2 of these NFTs from the Dream Protocol collection. So get ready to describe and create a prompt. We want to take your prompts, and the 2 best prompts we're actually going to give to you. So Judd is going to do that for us live very shortly, but we're going to keep asking questions until then because there's so much we want to ask. Judd, I just want to ask you about something you mentioned there. Hug.art. A lot of people don't know about Hug.art. You mentioned an open call. I mean, it's incredible. This is the first NFT project that has a collab with Hug.art. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, in terms of Web3, less than a dozen blockchains have had collaborations with Hug.art. Supra now has a collaboration with Hug.art because of you. tell us about what hug.art is and what that open call is all about.
Okay, well, hug.art is a place for artists really on the web. They have a integration, with the Web3 space. Excuse me. Mostly, it's a space where artists can upload their art, both traditional art or generative art, and they can buy and sell their art on their platform. And they have one of their features is open calls. There'll be different themes based on whoever puts out the open call, and then users will upload their art, and then it's either voted on by the community or curated by the platform itself or professional curators, and the winner will win some kind of prize. The exciting thing for what we're doing with Hug is they're going to come to my site and they're going to make their art on my platform, and this way, I can capture the prompt, and the winner. I can use their prompt to create a collection in that style. It's really exciting because not only are they going to win a collection on the AI Garden platform, and that'll be the first collection outside of ones that I'm making, but they'll also get a monetary prize that Supra is putting up, and it's really exciting. I mean, the prizes are substantial, and just the fun of it is really exciting. I think people are going to love it.
And hug.art has a huge following. Do you have an idea of numbers of what AI Garden is going to be exposed to through this open call?
I'm not 100% sure what those numbers are. I think I remember them kicking around 40,000 active users. Don't quote me on that though. But there'll be a lot of exposure to the AI Garden platform through hug.art.
Yeah, that's super exciting. I'm excited to be a part of that and to learn more on the, because I haven't, you know what, I'm not gonna say too much. Anyways, next question. So let's talk about you. We mentioned Yang and Kristara a little bit ago. So tell us about your integration with Kristara, if at all. What and how are you leveraging Kristara's platform for AI Gardens NFTs? Is there something that they're able to do for you that makes them, I guess, a premier location to host your NFTs?
Yeah, well, I mean that's where you would trade your NFTs made on AI Garden. The integration with Kristara has been very smooth. The images and the metadata, all the information that comes within AI Garden NFT instantly shows up as soon as you make one on my platform. It's on Kristara within seconds, really. Their indexer is super fast, so integration has been really smooth. And the one thing I'm excited about is the integration with the StarKey wallet, because when you make an NFT on my platform, you can instantly view it in your wallet, which is an awesome feature. Everything's really coming together with the integration with Supra and StarKey, and with Kristara, which is a beautiful platform. We're thrilled to be working hand in hand with them. Yang has been incredible for helping me get the integration working right and smooth. Couldn't have done it without help. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I love how, and this has come up multiple times. I talked to a lot of NFT projects that are building on Supra. I think they know that I like NFTs, so I'm an easy resource for them to reach out to. But something that I hear constantly is how helpful Yang is to all of these projects. It's like, I love hearing that he's not only built like a really user-friendly platform for even not only like a consumer, but for builders as well. Like the Launchpad is super sweet. But he's also like an active helper in these NFT projects within as well. And you just don't see that a lot, you know? So shout out to him again.
Just in that vein, you know, I don't like ask for help. Most of the time I like to do things on my own and figure them out, and eventually figure them out. But there's been a couple of instances where I, you know, hit a brick wall and just couldn't get it figured out. And Yang was really, he was like, please tell me how I can help you. Let me help you through this. So yeah, he's been incredible.
And I think that makes asking for help a little bit easier, right? It's like everybody's too proud to ask for help sometimes, but if somebody like goes out of their way and is like almost pushing you to like ask you for help, that initial ask is a lot easier, right? You're like, okay, well, he's already asked me like multiple times that he wants to help. Like, I don't feel like I am overstepping a boundary or asking too much. He's asking to help, so now I feel more comfortable going to him and asking for help. So yeah, I think that's a great way for him to kind of approach those types of situations.
Yeah, and he's never gotten annoyed, and he's totally flexible.
Yep.
And I can't say things about him.
Yeah, agreed, man. All right, guys, I think it's time to get into a showcase. Are you ready? Sorry, I bit my tongue there. I don't know why. Ribbit wallet again, that frog in my throat. Just a quick shout out in the chat. Judd, in the meantime, if you can get ready to share your screen, but quick shout out in the chat, guys. Get ready to write your prompts. The best prompts, the 2 best prompts are going to win themselves an NFT worth $40. So get ready for that. Quick shout out to Ramatullah Khan. Don't put this up, Mr. Backstage, but God bless you too, my friend. He says he's become a street beggar, but I love Mooney Supra's response. Mooney Supra's like, you still have internet at least. Very, very clever, my friend. Mooney Supra, I like that. Good move, my man. Shout out to William Chris. William,
I have like 3 garden windows.
Oh, hello.
Right one. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Valdi said, this was interesting, Judd. Valdi said in the chat, $40 comparing to the NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, where people are paying more for gas fees to mint them, is actually nothing. So $40 is nothing when you look at what's going on Ethereum. So
I used to pay hundreds of dollars in gas to mint NFTs on Ethereum.
Yeah.
Hundreds, literally. I've there used to be this website called like a gas tracker or something, and you could see how much like gas on Ethereum you had wasted or whatever. And mine was in like the $8,000 range of how much I had burned in gas fees of minting or trading NFTs. Yeah.
That's
I was very deep in that game. I was like, God, I want to say probably like 6 months in 2020, 2021 era. I was trading NFTs full time.
As we always say on the SUP, Chase loves to lose money.
I made pretty good money during those DGen times. There was NFT projects releasing every day on a multitude, and I was the way to get whitelisted in a lot of these projects was either to hold a certain NFT or just to go be super active in their chat. So I was scraping the internet for whitelist spots, taking these whitelists, minting the NFTs, selling it immediately. But there was 5 or 6 NFTs releasing a day, so I was making, I don't know, hundreds to $1,000 to $2,000 a day just trading NFTs.
Whoa, hello! Oh, there you go. It's nice to hear. Nice to hear.
It's a different time though. Yeah, that was a totally different time in NFTs when NFTs were like new and fresh and everybody was getting involved. But obviously that wave has kind of come to a slow.
Hopefully AI Garden kicks off a new wave. All right, so we're at the Dream Protocol. Chat, get ready. So just for those that don't know, Judd, so what we're doing is here, we're going to write a prompt. What kind of stuff should we be writing? I mean, I've seen some people writing prompts about Josh, obviously our CEO, Josh Tobkin, and you know, the AI has pulled data from what it can find on the internet of Josh playing guitar, things like that.
You know what I think that would be more fun? We just ask the chat to give us random words, and we'll pick a first 5 or 6 random words, and we'll put it into a prompt.
Okay, let's do it. Drop your words in the chat, guys.
All right,
whether it's
chat.
on X or YouTube, let's go. Come. We're watching.
Yep,
we're watching, we're waiting.
Drop the words in the chat. And if you're on a delay, then I'm sorry. You're not going to be involved in this. But drop words in the chat. We'll take the first 5 or 6, and then we will create a Dream Protocol NFT based off of that.
Remember that we have to choose 2 people to give this NFT to. Well,
right.
1 now and then 1 later. But while we wait, 10 minutes has hit real quick if you want to.
Well, I can't give the same one to 2 different people.
No.
I understand that.
2 different NFTs. Yeah.
No. I know. I'm happy to give away 2. I'm just saying it wouldn't be the same one because each one is unique.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in the green, buddy. You're good.
All of them? All 3?
So I think my Supra, I don't know, it never went through. And
we only have
it was
2
sitting in order for a long time.
We closed the Ethereum.
We closed Ethereum because it was at 140%.
So we're both green.
Yeah.
Great. No Tabasco for me. Thank God. Thank God.
We're good.
All right, Judd. We do have a prompt, although we got 2 words that have come through from Valdi and William.
Dragon
Brain. Sam Rocco,
by the way,
thank you for that.
I want to give a shout out to Sam Rocco, Bloodhound from Apex Legends, on the hunt deep in the Outlands, holding Raven's Bite and his Raven Arthur. So a little known fact about me is for season 1 and 2 of Apex Legends, when that game first came out, I was the top 0.2% Wraith in the world as far as kills and KDR ratio. I was also the 3rd person to get the Kunyai knife. So shout out to all my Apex Legends fans out there.
Whoa, hello.
So we got Heisenberg.
2 more words. 2 more words for you, Judd. Heisenberg and Sentinel.
Heisenberg.
Walter White, baby. And last one, I think, Heisenberg, Sentinel, and Soup from William Christopher.
All right, let's try that.
And then
now I could
here we go.
Generate an AI prompt, but let's just do the manual prompt. We'll see what these words do.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you generated an AI prompt, it would take those words and actually transform them into a more tailored and descriptive prompt. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, we could do that too. If you tell me, what do you want to do?
No. Let's keep it manual. I was just clarifying exactly how that works.
Yeah. Let's just go with the manual words, and we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna click create. All right, the wallet's popping up.
Right, and obviously this is now, there's an on-chain interaction where you are paying your fees, you're paying for the minting, and then of course there is a back-end call to the various AI platforms that is starting the whole process. All right.
Let me zoom in a little bit so we can read the banter as it goes by.
The witch's cauldron is at it again, brewing up steaming hot dragon brain Heisenberg Sentinel soup. I mean, how smart is that? The latest potion for your collection is simmering and nearly ready to enchant your digital gallery. Hold on to your hats, fellow mythologists and science aficionados. The legendary Dragon Brain Heisenberg Sentinel Soup NFT trio has just bubbled into the mint pot, blending cerebral prowess with fantastically, I can't read it anymore, cryptic elements, certain to bewitch the savviest of digital collectors. All right, Chase, you got to take the last 2 paragraphs.
Whoa there, adventurer. The Dragon Brain Heisenberg Sentinel Soup NFT is bubbling away with fiery enthusiasm and dazzling secrets. Oh shit, where'd it go? Did I get bumped?
No, it's right there.
It's nearly time to uncork the vials and serve them hot on the digital block. Stir up the pot because the Dragon Brain Heisenberg Sentinel Soup NFT launch is fizzling on the blockchain stove. The eclectic blend of mythical brains and guardian vibes promises to serve epic moments right to your digital collection plate. Hold on to your hats, folks. where we go? Oh, the Dragon Brain Heisenberg Sentinel Soup NFT update has arrived, stirring up a spectacular digital concoction hotter than the dragon itself. Brace yourselves for a scalding hot drop. The Dragon Brain Heisenberg Sentinel NFT Soup. Or sorry, that's a mouthful every time. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Shit.
That was your idea, by the way. You're like, oh, just give us random words.
Images. I know. Oh, here we go. All right, we did it. Mint complete. Your NFT has arrived on chain. You can view it below. What the?
This is amazing. This is
Hold on,
amazing. This is a new world, guys.
Somebody said
Actual image
Shrek.
created right now by AI. Oh my goodness, I love this.
With our words. Random words. There it is. Boom.
And I'm actually not familiar with Crystara's hosting mechanism. Is it IPFS? Do they have their own on-chain service where they're hosting, or is it just IPFS where they're hosting this image?
No, my system will upload it to IPFS, and that's where Christar will pull from.
Okay, so
yeah,
the image is hosted
chat.
IPFS along with all the metadata, etc.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah. So here's a little chat. You know, just saying hello to it. So, yep. And then
Greetings, gentle traveler of dreams.
Oh,
it's gone.
Yeah, here it's the AI analysis. A mythical figure with an elephant-like head and horns holds a steaming bowl containing a smiling brain. The background is a vibrant blend of colors featuring an angle with an eye, a crescent moon, and a wand with a star. See, that's all stuff that my platform is kind of injecting into the composition beyond what the user is asking for.
Sure. For this specific collection, because each collection is different for those specifics.
Yeah, each collection will be different. When we do the Tiny Legends collection, we'll take the prompt and create composition and traits and things in the composition that relate to the Tiny Legends universe. Here, Dream Protocol is just meant to be kind of quirky and fun, and so it'll throw in kind of weird, unexpected items. The Tiny Legends is more centered around the lore and the fantasy. So it will inject those types of elements into the image.
Amazing. All right, so just take us through some of those other things, those other aspects. You've got traits there, you've got rarity score. Take us through some of those.
Yeah, so what happens during the creation process while you're waiting for it to be created? First, the image is created. Then the AI vision model will actually look at the image, and it starts to it will write an analysis based on what it sees. But at the same time, it's going to look and it's going to see, okay, he's glasses. He's there's a sun in the back and a golden key, and so it will pull that out and say, okay, that's an accessory, or he's holding a bowl, he's holding a staff. That's the action that's going on. And these sort of, I don't want to delve too deeply into it, but what it sees here is what it's going to use to determine a rarity score. So it will it will determine this here. This is 30%. It's uncommon, but it's based on what it sees versus what it knows the the Dream Protocol collection is all about. So if it sees things that are unusual or exciting elements, it might bump up the rarity score more. Or a lot of that is just kind of AI doing its thing. Yeah, and that's really what's going on.
Amazing. All right, so Chase, we got to pick one user. Who are we going with that gave us some words there? Out of all of those words, I think Super Daddy's Heisenberg for me gets my vote. There's 3 of us here, and there is Mr. Backstage, so 4 of us get to vote. My vote is Heisenberg from Super Daddy. Who's getting this NFT?
I vote Super Daddy as well. He's here every week.
All right, that's 2 out of 4. We need one more vote for Heisenberg. Or okay, we got Shrek. And who do you vote for, Judd?
Mooney.
If you don't vote for Shrek, Judd, then it's going to Heisenberg.
Oh, okay. Wow, that puts me on the spot. Sorry, Shrek. I'm not going to vote. So let's
Super Daddy.
He
There
has
we go.
abstained. He is a typical Hawaiian. He has abstained. All right, Super Daddy, congrats, brother. Please email me or get in touch with us on X. You know where we are. Chase Supra, James Bonsama, jamesprestonz@gmail.com. Email me, get me your address. I'll get that over to Judd. We'll send you that NFT. Final one. We've got one more NFT to give away. I know we're way over time, but let's do one more. I hope you don't mind, Chase. One more. We've got a whole bunch of words here. We've got Gandalf, potatoes.
Shrek. Let's throw Shrek in there for sure.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Or maybe we just do a.
I think the way that I have my platform look at prompts, it's tricky because well, yeah, I mean, I have it's not going to in the prompt. It's not going to say Shrek if we put Shrek in because my back end is going to take Shrek and it's going to say, oh, trademark, and it's going to maybe change Shrek into Green Ogre or something like that in the background because it'll try and make it. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, we could put Shrek in, but maybe let's Green Ogre.
All right, Green Ogre is Shrek. We got Smurf. We have Astral Projection. I love that from Cactus Ledger. Astral Projection. Have you ever tried astral travel? Anyone? Cactus Ledger, have you tried astral travel? I haven't, because apparently if you cut your silver thread, you die. So I'm not trying that.
6-pack.
Should we try the AI prompt this time?
Yeah, let's do AI prompt.
6-pack from Fan. Can you put in 6-pack as well?
Oh, I just enhanced it. Let's just go with the Green Ogre Astral Projection, cool. and we'll pick something from here.
All right, cool.
Anything jump out at you?
A green ogre atop a glowing hill, eyes closed in serene concentration, projects his astral self into the vibrant cosmos.
Celestial.
Okay, let's go with that
word
one.
jumps up. That's the one. I'm loving Celestial Green Ogre.
This one down here?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
Mooney Supra says SpongeBob house as a font. Bro, this man's just coming up with words randomly. That's literally just a bunch of random words.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
That's
That's the first time that sentence has ever been said in the history of world ever.
Right?
Isn't that crazy to think about? SpongeBob house is a font. Nobody else has ever said that ever.
Man,
incredible.
That's beautiful. All right, we got to do some reading here. Our stargazing ogre has officially embarked on his cosmic journey. As he adjusts his golden telescope, strands of enchanted mist flawlessly chart the constellations, destined to glamorize your virtual galaxy. Next paragraph is you, Chase.
Buckle up, cosmic voyagers. Our celestial ogre has officially hitched a ride on a comet with a golden telescope in hand. He's minting not just NFTs, but entire constellations in the digital universe night sky. Grab your magic mist, and let's light up your collection with some stargazing splendor.
Fasten your seatbelts, cosmic adventurers. Our ogre astrologer has found his comet. Telescope in hand, dazzlingly charting stellar highways with the mystical mist. Your NFT is officially in the celestial pipeline.
Hey, Space Cadets. Sounds like a PBO mission. Grab your cosmic binoculars. The Celestial Green Ogre has officially hitched a ride on the comet. It is now zooming through the digital galaxy, telescope in hand. mapping out the constellations left and right, like intergalactic cartographer. Cartographer? Is that what that is?
Cartographer.
Cartographer. It's the first time I think I've ever read that word in my life. For your collection.
Just in from the cosmic lanes, your celestial green ogre has successfully hitched a ride on a comet and is now digitally embossed in the Stargazing Hall of Fame. He's peering into the divine digital infinity, mapping mystical pathways with his enchanted, glittering mist.
Boom.
Your minted NFT.
Astral projection green ogre, and it looks like a female. Like it's completely like
ogre.
it's not gender biased at all. Well, is that a girl? I mean, what do you guys think in the chat? Vote.
That's a bit androgynous.
Yeah,
I think you could go either way.
Yep.
We got a higher rarity score than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, most of these are going to be commons and uncommons, just like you'd see with every other NFT collection. So it's pretty special to get something in the 80s and 90s.
Mooney Supra says that's Fiona. That's really good.
Let's look at the. We can take a look at the.
And another NFT added to the collection.
I'm seeing some new ones. This is great.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of these for the first time. So
me
this
too.
is terrific.
Very cool.
Whoever made this one, I love this one. I love the image for this one.
Oh, that's very cool. Can you see the prompts? Does it show you the prompts in the NFT data by any chance?
I can see them in my database, but I don't have them. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the people who are making them want other people to see what their prompt was, and I don't want to share exactly what the final prompt is that my backend sends to the image generator, because I don't want people to try and reverse engineer for a high rarity score.
But I could. Well thought. Well thought.
Yeah. What I could do is I could put just the prompt that goes in the front. This is what the user submitted. But if that's what the community wants, I don't know if the people who are making it want people to see what their prompt was.
So, no. I was just I was just curious. That's all good. That's all good.
Yeah. I mean, I could display it if I choose to.
Sure.
Cool.
Judd, thank you so much for joining us, man. Just real quick before we wrap up, tell us, when will the next collection be open for minting, and what is your expected price for that collection?
I'm still putting that together right now. The next collection is going to be the Tiny Legends collection. I would say the mint price probably be, in the same neighborhood. But for whitelisting, I'm going to bring it down significantly. I haven't determined a final price for whitelisting, but I think just to get more community involvement, I'm hoping that maybe something in the $20 range will be reasonable for people. I hope. So, I'd love some feedback. So, I just don't, think that makes sense to go, too much lower, because I really want to position AI Garden as a a premier upscale platform for making NFTs, not just a factory that puts these out, one after another. That's not how I'm how I'm working this platform. I really want this to be something that's when you make one of these, it's something special. You feel like you're getting something that has real value.
And I guess, I mean, the other thing is, sorry, and I know we need to wrap up the show, and you've got to get to work, but the other thing is you also need to be mindful of how many collections you create, because, you know, you don't want so many collections with so many NFTs that the more NFTs you create, the less rare a specific rather AI garden NFT is. It's, you know, because the more AI garden NFTs there are, the less rare all of them are, if that makes sense.
Well, each one is going to be so wildly different from the others that I don't think I'll run into that issue as a major problem because you know, Tiny Legends is going to be completely different from what you're seeing here in Dream Protocol. And the collection, the Kaibutsu Chronicles that I have coming after that, completely different feel and you know, theme, and so I don't think that's going to be a problem. But you know, like I said, I'm not going to be pumping these out one after another. You know, maybe, you know, 1 or 2 a month, because I really put a lot of time and effort into you know, forming a collection that's cohesive and it works together. And when we start to get into the lore-based collections, you know, the whole thing needs to make sense. So yeah, you know, don't expect just you know, collection after collection. That's not what this is about.
Yeah, totally, man.
Dope.
Well, Judd, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
really
for always
great to
being
be
on the show. I know, yeah, it's super early for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. But before we go, let's check our trades and see if James. Nope, you do not, my man. I had a wonderful day of trading.
Close them. Close the trades. Close them
out
now.
all these positions.
I'm sending you my address now.
I had a profitable day on the SUP today.
Oh yeah.
This is usually the opposite of how it goes. So if anybody did follow my trades today, you're welcome. We did it together.
Boom, baby.
There we go.
It's so funny how the universe just knows there's no alcohol involved. So it's like, we're not going to give James any shots today.
Yeah, if it was the beers, it would be a different story.
I'm telling you, man.
Awesome. Well, thank y'all so much. Thank you to everybody for coming to the show. Episode 42 of the SUP featuring our boy Judd. Judd, thank you. 43?
Yep. 40.
All right. Episode 43. Thank you so much, Judd, for being on the show with us again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It is so early there. James, I hope you have a wonderful evening. To everyone out there, good afternoon, good night. I love you. It's SUP.
Love you. Bye.
While the others getting wrecked, Supra only getting flyer. Supra, we don't play no games. Fastest, strongest, breaking all the chains. Bullish on the tech, yeah, the future looks